and Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing.
Magliato.
Mm.
With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
You choked on popcorn, yes, and then...
Sorry.
I don't think Jesus turned water into Prosecco. I've always said that. I've always said that.
Okay, shut up now.
Why weren't you clapping?
Because they were clapping for me.
But you're supposed to clap along too.
No, I don't clap for myself.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Welcome back on another episode with Lucy, because Dakota has decided that she has other things to do this weekend other than record a fresh episode of the podcast. So here we are.
Honestly, she just knows I'm better and she can't live up to my potential. I mean, guys, y'all got me to like 30 views on YouTube.
That's it?
Better than your 5. Boy.
You want to know how many views you got on Spotify?
Oh, no.
4.
Listen.
And only 3 of those people actually listened to the whole thing.
That's okay.
Do you want to look at the analytics for the actual episode and see how much people actually watched the whole episode?
Sure. I know they didn't watch the whole thing. I don't care though. I wouldn't want to watch the whole thing either.
That's a lie. You definitely did. 30 times.
Twice. And that's what I'm in it. If I wasn't in it, I wouldn't want to watch it.
You watch them. You still watch them.
I listen. I don't watch.
Partially blocked. Where was it blocked at? Looks like we got copyright striked on it.
Oh, that's because your song you played too long.
Analytics. Here we go. Let's see. 1 view in the last 48 hours.
Oh, dang.
Average view duration was 5 minutes.
Honestly, valid.
So most people did not watch past 5 minutes.
That was the best part, was the beginning anyway.
What countries can't see it? I must know. See details. Well, it's okay, here we go. It can't be seen in Russia.
Why?
Because of the song.
That's weird. Yeah, I was trying to make a TikTok today, and I picked the sound, and it said it wasn't available in my region. I was like, rude.
Oh, speaking of your TikTok, what happened to that comment I made on your post?
What comment?
It's giving Duggar.
I don't know what comment you're talking about.
No, you deleted it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, you didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm being so for right now.
You're smiling. You're giving all the signs that you're lying.
I'm smiling because I'm laughing at you. No, see, what TikTok? What post was it on?
The one where you look like a Duggar girl?
It tells me nothing.
With your long dress and your sweater?
Long dress and a sweater.
And you started out in a black... It was from like February 9th. You shouldn't be eating those. There was mold on there.
There was not mold. Mom said it wasn't mold.
What'd she say it was?
I don't know. She like went in there and looked it up. This one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, your comment literally just now popped up. It's still there. I didn't delete it.
It's so weird because it didn't show up when I looked at it earlier.
It's not giving Duggars. That's mean.
It is giving Duggar.
I wore that same outfit today with the tank top instead.
Duggar.
I watched them bring up. I love them.
You love who?
I loved them.
The Duggars?
I like to watch. I didn't do that. I liked watching them as a kid. 19 kids and counting. I thought it was so cool. One had 20 kids of my own.
Do you know about their story?
Kind of, not really. Not really care.
There's a whole documentary about it if you want to go watch it.
I'm good.
I don't know. You might not say you like the Duggars anymore.
I said I liked past tense.
Mhm.
And I watched the Ruby Frankie documentary because I watched 8 Passengers growing up.
Yeah, I know you told me you were watching that.
I know, but I didn't tell the viewers that.
Was it good?
Well, hold on.
You done crunching yet?
That's embarrassing. It was as good as a mom abusing the kids documentary would be.
You okay?
No.
It's because you're eating mold.
Not eating mold.
Moldy pickles. I'm Googling this. I have to see if that's a thing.
I was not
Can
eating moldy pickles. I did bring a whole
Pickles
feast, though.
grow mold. Yes, pickles can grow mold.
There was no mold on those. They don't go out of date till August.
Molds can thrive in high acid foods like pickles. How old are you? Is that applesauce? Gross. I didn't invite you on here to gross me out.
I'm not grossing. You're just sensitive. Thank you.
No. Hey,
No.
what'd you have for dinner tonight?
I didn't have what Mom had.
What'd you have for dinner tonight?
Enchiladas.
Is that really what you had?
No. I had a ham and cheese. Grilled ham and cheese.
Well, why didn't you have
And-
enchiladas?
Because I didn't want that. It wasn't calling my name. What'd you have for dinner tonight, Seth?
I had enchiladas. You know what's funny is that the same time that Mom sent the picture of her enchiladas was like as soon as I pressed send on my picture of me making enchiladas.
That's hilarious.
But it brings up
cracking up
another
here.
question of what was in Mom's picture with her enchiladas.
Dude, same. I was wondering
She
the
was
same thing.
drinking milk with enchiladas.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that another chocolate bar?
It's not chocolate. It's a fruit strip.
How many of those do you have?
I'm going to go get my watermelon gummies
You already ate
in a
dinner.
second.
I'm stuffed. I had 3 enchiladas with cheese sauce on them
3?
and like half a thing of salsa.
Maybe you should limit yourself to 2.
No, I can't. I can't. They're so
Get
good.
yourself a better figure. Speaking of figure. Mom, my hair. I went to gym today.
Oh, so when did you get a Planet Fitness membership? I must know.
Today.
Did you and Mom both get one?
Yep, black card. And I tanned for the first time.
You don't look any tanner. You look actually more white than
You
last
should
time.
see my back. Oh my gosh, I cannot. I feel like it's inappropriate to show on here though.
Probably
But it's not-
is.
It's just my back.
I wouldn't show it.
But yeah, little fan one.
You look white. You look like a vampire.
Yeah, it's because it's lighting. I told you. Let me go change the color since you're being sensitive.
No, leave the colors. We're here now. This is how it's going to be.
I got a new sweat. Okay, going back. I'm about to embarrass myself completely on here, just to let you know.
You embarrass yourself every time you talk, so.
What an odd thing to say.
What is that? What is that? That was what?
Okay, so we went and got our membership, and
Okay.
I decided to do tanning bed because Mom told me to, and they had one that was like this infrared light, which is supposed to help your skin be glowing
Okay.
and like make your like blemishes less red, go away, all this, whatever. Speaking, in here, I'm getting sidetracked. And I've never done a tanning bed before, nor have I ever had the want to do it. I just have a wedding this weekend, and my dress is like the same color as my skin, and I hate fake tanning. Hate it with my whole heart. So
Okay.
Mom was like, just go do this, just do it, blah, blah, blah. She pretty much forced me to do it, I swear. Oh, no, I don't swear, I promise. Excuse me.
That's
And-
very unladylike of you.
I never said it was ladylike. Anywho, get back to my story, okay?
Yeah, keep embarrassing yourself. Let's go.
It's bad. So she told me, pretty much, go in there, take off your shirt, whatever, all this, and get in the bed, and whatever. That's all I got told. So I get in there, and I pressed the on button, and I didn't know if it was gonna work or not. So I didn't expect anything. So it turned on, and it blinded me. Number one, because I didn't have those things on yet. And then I thought the top part automatically came down over you. That's also another reason I didn't want to do this, because please don't put me in a coffin before I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
It's not a coffin. It's a tanning bed.
No, I'm going to do the standing up one next time. That's all I can say. I thought it came down automatically. It doesn't. It just stayed up the whole time because I didn't know I was supposed to pull it down. I thought, oh, it doesn't actually come down. Maybe I just actually get to not feel claustrophobic. Nope. I leave it, tell Mom that, and she laughed so hard at me because I was supposed to pull it down apparently. So the top half did not get anything. The back half did though.
Wow.
That's my
Embarrassing.
story. Yeah, it really is, honestly.
So embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. Not really.
Yeah. And then we did the stairs and the treadmill, and then I squatted 100-something pounds.
Those weren't real squats. I saw them.
Blah, 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 blah. Listen, I'd like to see you try Mr. Three pieces of freaking enchiladas.
Okay, I could probably squat
Take that.
more than you right now.
You're a man. That's different. Exactly.
I can do squats better than you.
Oh, I'm gonna watermelon Sour Patch Kids, but I don't know where they're at.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna speed run through this.
It has to be a certain amount of time.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, but we're not gonna do like we did last time, where I have to do cuts.
That was because my headphones kept connecting. I'm going to text Mom and see if she'll find my Watermelon Sour Patch Kids. This was me in the tanning bed. Oh my gosh, wait.
I don't want to see that. You don't have
it's
clothes on.
just my face. It's literally just my face.
Don't you just love embarrassing yourself, don't you?
Look, Keith, I don't really care. If you don't like me for who I am, then you're not the one I'm meant to be. Speaking of, I need a prom date. Hit me up if anyone's watching this. If you got anyone you can spare.
I'm pretty sure our demographic is not that age.
No, I can't talk about that.
You have what?
Nothing.
An idea? A prospect?
No. I don't have a prospect.
Mm-hmm.
I told Mom, but I didn't tell Dad. No, cut that out. I'm not saying this on here.
Side eyes? Okay, whatever.
No, please cut that part out. I mean, so for real.
Have you watched anything else besides those documentaries?
This week? No. I watched The New Rookie. And we watched The Pit. We saw your drowning episode. Dad watched that episode without me.
Which episode did he watch?
The one before the drowning one. Mom and Dad did because I'm never home enough. But I didn't watch it because don't get me riled up on this.
So you missed an episode?
Yeah. Because it doesn't really matter that much.
Just go back and rewatch it.
I don't have it in my room, and when I'm in there, we're watching something else. So,
Well, I told Dad that the newest episode, the one that was on this Friday or Thursday, was really intense, and he was like, "Yeah, someday I'll catch up. I'll actually get to watch it."
it's because I got mad at him because he watched it without me. That actually made me so mad.
Once you get to the most recent, the last few episodes have been left on some pretty big cliffhangers.
Well, I guess I'll need to watch those then and make sure I watch them.
You gotta get caught up. You're behind.
I know.
I got caught up on a plane ride when I was sick.
On a
No.
plane while sick. Seems like a
Well,
great
no, I
fun.
got sick on the plane.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been watching much besides the usuals, Daredevil, Gemstones, Inside. However, Inside, I did. That's not a usual. That's just, it's a Bo Burnham special that I watched last night, again, for the 60th time. I found that there's this fun little game I can play. It's opening up Netflix while on the couch.
Yeah.
Not Netflix, opening up YouTube and watching YouTube while on the couch. Because it seems like every time I do that, I fall asleep. Like the other night, I turned it on. I woke up at 10 p.m. and was like, where am I? What is going on? And it's like every time I'm on the couch after work and after I've eaten and I turn on YouTube, it's like, will I fall asleep and will I wake up late? Or will I stay awake?
It's a great game to play. I could never. I always have something going on where I have to wake up.
Well, ooh. This isn't something I'm watching. I mean, I'm kind of watching it, but like in my brain, you know? I started listening to an
I don't
audio.
understand that. It's weird.
I started listening to an audiobook. Guess what book it was?
Hunger Games.
Yep, the new Hunger Games.
Was it actually? No way. I really just was. That was the wildest guess I've ever. Yeah.
It's so
That's
good.
crazy. Where are you like listening to it? Spotify?
Audible?
No. Is it on Spotify?
I don't think so. You have to pay for it on Spotify.
That's stupid.
But it's good. It's really good. I'm over a third of the way through it. I started listening to it on a 4-hour drive that I had to take spontaneously on Friday.
Don't look at the receipt.
Oh, get your candy. Go ahead.
It's not my candy.
What is it?
My drink.
And your candy.
Mm-mm.
Show me the Sour Patch Kids.
I don't have Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, you do.
Mm-mm.
You have watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
No.
What'd you just put in your mouth?
Nothing.
You're chewing something. There's something right there. I just saw it. It looked like a Sour Patch Kid. Anyway, I started listening to it on the 4.5 hour drive back from the spontaneous trip I had to take on Friday. Hang on, someone's snatch chatting me.
I'm more
No.
important than them.
It's just Darlene. So Friday, I'm driving into work, and I'm just like jamming along. I was having a good morning. I actually got up and showered before work for once. I was showered and
That's
clean
good.
and vibing, because usually I shower before bed, and that's my shower
Same.
for the day.
Same. Yeah. Same.
But I was like having a good morning, and I get a call, and someone's like, "We need you to go to Spokane and drop these things off." And I was like, "Well, I kind of have other things that I needed to do today." And he's like, "Okay, well, we'll see if they can meet you halfway." And then I was like, "Well, I'm about to be in the office."
Halfway.
I was like, "I'm about to be in the office. We can just talk about it when I get in." And so as I keep driving, I start thinking about it, and I'm like, well, I do need to go visit that office and say hey. And I can, whatever, all the stuff that I had to do that day, was like, I could do that later. I could do that on Monday. So we get in, and he's like, okay, they said they can meet you halfway over by this bridge, if that's fine. And I was like, well, I'll just drive the whole way. It's fine. That way I can go get a visit into, because I have to visit 8 of the smaller recruiting stations each month. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just go. So I hopped in the big red truck, drove
With the manly man.
5 hours over there, one stop at Pilot for gas and for
Only one stop.
yeah.
Boy, I be making 4.
No, I just made the one at
No
Pilot.
shame.
I made the one at Pilot. We got some mozzarella sticks
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
from Arby's. Made it there, dropped the stuff off, talked to some of the recruiters, went to a different recruiting station over there, said hey, kind of hung out for a little bit, and then drove back. It was 10 hours worth of driving in one day. I got back to the office to drop the truck off at like 9:30, I think, 9:30ish. And the gate guard's like, ooh, pulling a late one tonight, huh? And I was like, well, I just drove all the way to Spokane and back. And he was like, oh, well, yeah, that'll do it. And I was like, yep. So anyway, I got my car, came home, and went right. Actually, no, I played on my phone and then went to bed. Yep.
Sounds like an exciting day.
And that was my day on Friday. Yep.
My Friday, what did I do? I know I went to work. What did I do?
Well, you called me.
Oh, Friday, I did my assignments for class.
I still need to do mine.
I quite frankly did half of one. I just turned it in and said, screw it, because I hated it and I couldn't get it done. So,
I have an assignment that's due
my
tomorrow.
teacher, oh my gosh. She's like 7 things for me to grade right now. My paper has been turned in for 3 weeks. The one I was talking about, really? The one I was talking about last time. The one I was talking about last time still hasn't been graded. I emailed her. No email still. It's been like 4 days. Yeah. Thumbs down. Anywho, I emailed another teacher about something and she responded within like 30 minutes. My teacher, 4 days. Like, what the heck is she doing? Because goodness. But anywho, so I did my assignments that day, sort of. And I we cleaned. I made money. And then I got ready. Looked super great. I wore another cute outfit. And then I went to work. Super slow night.
Well, I remember you were telling me that you had some big event happen recently where you went out with some people.
I did, in fact, go out with some people.
Yeah.
I went on. Huh?
Yeah, go for it.
On Saturday, I went on a bachelorette trip, and it was fun. The mini golfing part was really fun.
Which one did you go to? Because there's like 5 in that area.
It was the one it was included with like the wax museum and all that. So, yeah. Let me get my phone out.
Wait, what was with those pictures you sent me of the wax museum? Why'd you send those to me?
Hey, low-key, it wasn't Nicki Minaj, but it was one of your girls that you listened to.
It was Cardi
and I
B.
was like, dang, the donkey donk.
That was Cardi B, I think.
It was not. Yeah, maybe.
But I don't listen to Cardi B. I listen to one song of hers.
Nicki Minaj did not have her booty cheeks out, so I sent you Cardi B's.
Nicki Minaj.
I don't know.
But why do I want to see a wax figure's booty?
The wax museum low-key kind of freaked me out. I felt like it was going to be bigger than it was, but it also could have just been because we weren't like stopping at every one. We were just kind of looking and walking. It felt like I was looking at dead bodies.
It's because you were.
No, like it freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting. Once they get Glenn Powell or Benson Boone, I'll go back. But until then, I'm good for now.
If you can feel it.
Chase it.
There you go.
And then we went to the aquarium, which that was kind of cool. I got to touch a stingray. I soaked my entire sleeve when I was touching it in the water. Me and Libby touched it at the same time. Libby's
Did
my
it
cousin.
sting you?
Shout out Libby. Shout out Elijah if you're watching this. I hope you heard my burp at the beginning because I know you liked that putting that out last time. But anywho.
Okay.
Yes, so we went to the aquarium and that was kind of cool. There's like glowing fish. There was these fish in the dark and they like only their eyeballs glowed. So you could see them blinking and all this. It's pretty
intriguing.
neat. Yeah. And then we went to, it was the Castle of Chaos. And it's like a shooting game. We played the Killer Clown one. So I was killing the clowns and zombies, which I've had pretty good practice. And out of the entire room, not just like playing zombies with you.
Oh.
Out of the entire room, not just my group, like the entire room. Guess who got first place?
You.
Legendary.
What are you wearing?
We had to wear these glasses because it was like 5D. It was like you sat in these chairs that shook and stuff, and the things were coming. There was one point I was like this because it was like right here.
Was it scary?
Libby, shout out. No, it was not scary. I was literally like this. My hand was cramping trying to pull the trigger. And so then I was like doing it. I had both fingers going back and forth. I killed a human being too on accident.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that cost me points, but I still won. Libby got second place, actually. There's her picture. And then you can't tell who the other 3 people are because, well, the picture just didn't quite grasp it.
Anyway, let's continuing on.
Anywho, went to mini golf. I got a hole in one. Nobody else did.
So
And
you're just
then-
like the perfect person ever, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, low key. So I met one of the other bridesmaids. Her name is Erin, and she's really sweet. I really like her. She's 13.
A child.
What do you mean? She's really nice.
No, I mean it's a Vine.
I don't watch Vine. I'm not old like you.
Hang on.
She's really sweet. She's definitely a little shy at the beginning, but towards the end, we got her talking, and like she would talk to me and do things if I did it with her. And then we went to 8, and then I went and hung out with my other friend Emma that I've known my entire life. And we went kind of shopping and ate, and I got this mocktail. It was so good. It was lavender, blueberry, club soda, and lemonade, and it was so freaking fracking good. Oh my goodness. So I got that. I got my wedding shoes. I found those when I was shopping with Emma.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got a tank top, and I bought some candy at Old Navy, which do not buy candy at Old Navy. You know it's going to be expensive, but you don't know how expensive it's going to be.
Okay, good to know.
Guess how much this was?
$6.50.
Okay, don't be dramatic. It's $4.
It's movie theater pricing. All right, let me show you something real quick.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready.
There is only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom. A child. No. There is only one thing worse.
I've seen that. I forgot about that.
A child.
I forgot about that. Anywho.
How do I get out of this full screen?
Yeah, that's about all I've done. I don't remember anything before Friday, I'm not gonna lie. I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that was pretty much. And then Thursday I went to Bible study, which I had a lot of fun at, actually. I met this girl. She's been coming, but I haven't been going for a little bit. Her name's Abby. And, hold on. She's got an older brother. I knew she looked so familiar. Like, I saw her at Radiant with Evan and Mallory's church. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I know her from somewhere, but I don't know where. And then she's homeschooled, or she was homeschooled.
Okay.
And her last name, I don't know how to pronounce it. Mom knows how to pronounce it. I say it as Choff. But it's like, yeah. Yeah.
Is
Her
it a brother
went to-
named AJ?
I think so. Mom said she had an older brother.
Named AJ.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, and also, this is going to be public, so just remember this. Anyway, she's really nice. But I did, in fact, stalk her Instagram. And she went to a Benson Boone concert.
Oh,
And
man.
I'm going to talk to her about that in 2 weeks when we have Bible study again. Be like, girl, give me the details. Show me the videos. Like, my goodness. Anywho, that's all I did this week. And Wednesday we have church and singing, and oh my gosh, it was the worst singing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I
Actually,
mean,
cut that out. I can't say that.
I got a burrito this week.
You just cut me off to say you got a burrito.
Yeah, I did, because I was thinking about it. Me and some people from work, we went to go get tacos on Tuesday for Taco Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want a taco. I wanted a burrito. And usually a California burrito where I lived last was a fairly safe choice because it was meat, cheese, fries, and pico de gallo. And so I just ordered a California burrito without asking what was in it to like get things that I don't want out of it. That ended up being a mistake because it had guacamole and sour cream all in it.
That's good for me, but I know you don't like sour cream. You don't like guacamole?
I don't like guac or sour cream.
I didn't know you didn't like guacamole.
And so when I opened up the thing and I could see it spilling out the edges, I was like, oh, great. So I opened it up and I tried to remove as much as I could. I couldn't get all of it. And then I ate like half of it and was like, I can't do this. So I threw the rest of it away.
You just didn't eat the burrito?
Yep.
That's such a waste.
Well,
Seth Wagner, how much did you pay for that burrito?
I don't even know.
And imagine you could have paid that on your credit card debt.
Well, we were doing Taco Tuesday, and I have been paying money on my credit card debt. Thank you very much.
If you say so.
So,
I'm just joking with you. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I mean, this week I really didn't do too much because I worked. But one of the people from work was gone, which meant there were 2 open desks in one area. And so instead of working out of my office and this other one of my other coworkers working in their office, we both just joined together in the office with 2 desks and worked together.
Aw, your best friends.
So I'm making friends. Huh?
Nothing.
No, what'd
You're
you
making
say?
friends. That's so good.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. You're hallucinating.
But
This
also,
is a Lucy show.
no, it's
So-
not. But also,
Yeah, it is.
I found out on Friday while I was sitting in that office, someone's office, I knew that it's past the 20th. So usually it's like the 20th or one day after that before the end of the month, they release a promotion score to find out who's getting promoted on the 1st of the next month. And so like I had been checking it all month, even though I knew it doesn't get released until after the 20th. And then on Friday I was driving, so I'd kind of forgotten about it until I got on my computer and was like, well, let's just check it. I doubt they're out yet. It's the 21st. There's no way that they dropped them this early.
Yeah.
So I log into the system to check, and lo and behold, they've released the scores. And what does it say next underneath in my little section about me? It says
I don't know. What does it say, Seth?
E5 select, meaning I will be getting promoted on the 1st. Well, kind of on the 1st. So I'll be a sergeant in the Marine Corps, which was like my one goal within my enlistment was to make it to sergeant. And as soon as I became eligible, I'm promoting. But the reason I say it's kind of on the 1st is because when the 1st is when it's like supposed to happen. But I think I'm going to push my ceremony until the 7th so that my mentors can come up and pin me.
Aww.
But I have to get that cleared through my chain of command first.
That's cute.
But I'm excited. Because
Did
first
you
of
get
all,
a pay raise?
a little one, yes.
How much?
I don't know the exact numbers.
Okay.
I'm not going to see that money anyway. It's probably just going to go directly towards my credit card debt.
As it should.
But yeah, so that's kind of cool, right?
That's very cool, actually. I'm very proud of you.
It's my last promotion before I get out. I have less than a year left.
Hey!
Less than a year.
And I have less than a year before I graduate.
Well, you have less time before you graduate than I have before I get out.
I know.
I put vinyl on here for a couple of reasons.
Yeah, I was wondering what that meant.
I bought a new record. It hasn't come in yet, but I ordered one. I'm not going to tell you how much I spent on it because it was a little pricey. But it was the last copy that they had on eBay. Because it doesn't because it's hard to find. It's the Noah Khan Stick Season deluxe version, deluxe album.
I'm
which
jealous.
I've been looking for a while to find it like retail price, which retail price is already really expensive, but I couldn't find it at retail price because everyone who's reselling it knows that there's like none left. So, yeah, I spent a little bit of money on that, and it's supposed to be here on Friday.
Tell me how much you spent.
No, I'm not telling you. Also, speaking of vinyl, let's talk about digital media and why it's important to own digital media.
Okay.
Because King's Kaleidoscope, my favorite band, right? Mm-hmm. They've been having like their albums, and I'm not sure, not really sure why it's happening. There's speculation that maybe it's like the record label's changing, and so they've got to switch everything over or whatever, rights issues. But they keep albums keep just disappearing from Spotify.
Oh.
And then they'll pop back on like a week or two later. And then when it comes back, both of the albums that have done it so far have come back and they've been missing a song.
What did you do?
I don't know what the balloons are for. But each time they come back, they've been missing like at least one song. But because I have the albums on records, I don't have to worry about those missing songs because I have them forever. They can't take that away from me. Stop with the stupid things. Anyway, so yeah, like when the internet crashes or when things get taken off of streaming, if you have it on DVD, Blu-ray, or CD, you've got it. You've got it for good. Nobody can take that disc away from you. I mean, they could if they stole it from you, but
yeah.
Anyway, that's my little TED Talk rant. Speaking of music, John Bellion had a new song come out called Wash. It's pretty good.
Who's that?
Who's John Bellion?
Yeah.
Only one of the greatest artists of all time. But you've probably heard none of his music because you're uncultured like that. I don't want to see your nasty nail. You're disgusting.
I've had these nails on. I got them filled one time, and so my real nail's been growing underneath, and I finally been letting them come off. And oh my gosh.
Are you going to keep those nails in a jar or in a plastic baggie?
No, that's so gross. I don't know who would do that. Oh my gosh,
would.
that's disgusting. I would not. This is not a conversation for the podcast. I've never done that, nor will I ever. Thank you.
That's just a snippet from his new song. It's got
not
really,
my vibe of music.
It's got really cool wordplay where he says that first half of the word hallelujah, 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 amaze me. Get it? Get it? Because the words flow together. Hallelujah, 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 amaze me. See? It just flows. It's genius. I love John Bellion. He's fantastic. Anyway.
I figured giving you no response was better than just...
Anyway, continuing on. There's no more topics on here, so I don't know what to talk about for the next 20 minutes.
I was going to show you some of my TikTok drafts.
I don't want to see your TikTok drafts.
No, you do. I know you do. One's really funny, and Mom's going to hate me, but I'm showing it anyway.
Is she in it? What is going on? Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm blue. Okay, there we go.
Maybe you should tan.
That's hilarious. Rude. Oh my gosh, I accidentally started drama. I'm just not going to post this on my story so people can't find it. I'll tell Libby and Elijah about it, but I started drama on accident.
How'd you start drama? I feel like you want me to ask.
I can't talk about this on here.
Okay.
But I will tell you after because you want to know. Trust me.
Do I?
Yeah, you do actually. I made this TikTok.
Did you? I don't get it.
It just gives you your fruit and like gives a definition of what you are.
Oh, they've
That's
got
about
everything
all.
on TikTok now, huh?
Yeah, they do. Just not. Never mind.
Never mind what.
Anywho. I don't remember. Let's see.
Yes. Why's your face like that? You act like that's not normal for me.
That was just a lot.
Never mind.
You're being mean to me.
I tried this new drink today.
Ugh, me too.
I got these drinks from not Sonic. What? From Target. They're like Target brand flavored seltzer waters, and I expected it to taste more like the peach waters from Walmart.
It wasn't sugared, was it?
It wasn't. It was like they breathed the flavor into it. It was like
It didn't have any sweetener either.
it's like here's the drink, and then they went cranberry citrus, and that was it. It tasted like TV static with a hint of cranberry citrus.
Yeah, you have to make sure it says like 0 sugar included, and then read the back and make sure it says sucralose.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's still sweetened, but it just tasted like TV static. It was kind of gross, and I have a whole 6-pack of them, 8-pack
Why
of them.
wouldn't you just get one to try?
They didn't have just one can.
Ew. Have you tried those new Red Bulls? I heard they're really gross.
The purple ones?
Yeah, the purple and the pink one.
I tried the purple one on the show.
Was it good?
It's not bad. I haven't tried the pink one, though.
Gotcha. Also, guys, I want to inform you that it is 10:30 at night right now, and I have work at 9 in the morning. Just let you guys know. Not
Well,
you.
you're the one who
Everybody
said you're the one who said we have to
Yeah,
make a
because
certain
mom
time
had stuff
hack.
we had to do. Because mom had stuff we had to do, and so I wasn't going to ditch her. So yeah.
No, I mean like we have a certain time that we have to fill on air.
Oh, I thought that was just a given. I thought that was.
I mean, it doesn't have to be an hour long. It can be less.
And you go ahead with what you're about to say.
I ordered a book.
You ordered a book.
Yes.
book?
A commentary on the Book of Mark.
You bought a book about a book.
About a book of the Bible to help me in my class.
Oh, well, that's good. So you
'Cause
like
we're-
will actually make another 90 or make a 90 something this time?
Maybe I have an assignment that's due tomorrow night that I haven't started yet, but it's super easy. It's like 2 words on a piece of paper. And then I'm not doing the discussion board because I just don't feel like it.
It's a discussion board that's so easy.
No, I hate discussion boards with a burning passion.
They're the easiest thing. I get them over with first.
No.
Yeah.
I never do discussion boards.
Well, how about I do your discussions boards for you and you do my bibliographies for me?
No, that's cheating.
That is not cheating. And like you
Oh.
didn't do that through all.
Also, something of note from work. I got a
Yeah,
NAM.
I saw that picture that you sent that, and it looked like a homemade train by a little kid. I don't understand what I'm looking at.
These are like awards that you get. They go on your
What do they
uniform.
do? Oh,
They go
okay.
on. So anyway, I've had these 3 because these 3 are like givens, right? You get this one for
Oh,
not
1,
getting
2,
in trouble
3,
for
4.
3.
Oh.
You get this one for not getting in trouble for your first 3 or for every 3 years in. This one. This was for it's the National Defense Ribbon. It's just one that they used to give out at boot camp, and then this is the Global War on Terrorism one. That was also one that they used to give out after boot camp. And then this is a Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal, which you have to do something to get.
What do you have to do? Seth?
You have to get like you have to be recognized. So like my old unit, when I left, they wrote me up for all the things that I did while I was there. And so that's what that's for.
That's awesome. People like
So-
you. What a surprise.
I mean, my therapist says I'm likable, so.
Well, that's your therapist.
She also says I have a great smile.
You pay her for her to tell you that.
I don't pay her.
Well,
You're-
she gets
you're-
paid to tell you that.
Your tax dollars pay her.
You're welcome. What else did
But-
she tell you?
That's confidential.
Oh,
Anyway, that's all I have. I don't have anything else.
I don't either. I wanted to say, so last Sunday when we did this last time, I had like cleaned my room that day, right? In my bed.
It's
And
dirty
I was
again,
like-
isn't it?
No, I have kept it clean and made my bed every single day this week. And I haven't, before Sunday, I hadn't made my bed in months to a year.
We'll check back in later next
Okay,
week and
go
find
ahead.
out how it's still going.
Go ahead. I got you.
But yeah,
Oh, I
That's
just went
a-
shopping today.
you already told us about that, didn't you?
I didn't. I just said I went shopping. I got this new sweatshirt. It's super
Yeah,
duper cute.
you told us about that.
Yeah, but it's got flowers on it. And I went to Goodwill, and I found so much cute stuff. Yes,
And you
I
bought
did.
candy at Old Navy.
that was yesterday. That's so 2 hours ago.
Well, if that's all you've got,
I
that's
wanna
all
go to
I've
bed.
got. Yap on. Bye. Bye.